So you just saw at European Bakery that they create beautiful art that you can eat. Well, now switching gears, we're here at Falmouth's only art gallery owned by Elizabeth Moss, who has been here for 2 decades. She has represented hundreds of Maine artists and is expanding.
Hi everybody, I'm Elizabeth Moss of Elizabeth Moss Galleries in Falmouth, Maine. I'm so happy to welcome you to my establishment. I'm formally trained in art history and arts management, and so I've wanted to work either in a museum or an art gallery since I was a teenager. When I opened the gallery in 2004, my tagline was recognizing Maine's role in American art. The state of Maine has a very specific and storied history in American art in general. If you think about the Wyeths and John Marin and Marston Hartley. And so what my goal has always been is to continue that narrative with contemporary artists.
So tell us about this artist.
This artist is Robert Wiefrick. He actually lives in Freeport. He spends a lot of time walking through Maine, both on trails and doing fly fishing.
Do you get to meet every single one of the artists that you represent?
Oh yeah,
You do?
yeah.
So
I work really closely with them over a long period of time. That's my preference. So I've been working with Robert for probably 12 years, I would say. Yep, this is, I believe, his 3rd exhibition with me.
And so every 4 to 6 weeks you said you transition.
Yeah, every 4 to 6 weeks I pull all the artwork down in this gallery and the second gallery and then remount the show. So it's a constant rolling influx of new work.
So I know you're originally not from Maine. Your husband is from East Millinocket, which gives you some
a
lot
gives me
of
a little
cred.
clout. I think it does.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I feel the same way about my family. Yeah. So you must love Maine's natural beauty and seeing it come to life through this art.
There's just so much diversity in the landscape of Maine. And then because of our location, we have the most spectacular sunlight. So the quality of the light against the ocean and against the trees and rocks and things create an incredible palette for the artists. That's why artists from all over the world really have come to paint in Maine. In 18 years, I've probably represented the work of more than 300 Maine artists. And they do tend to be the type of paintings that people living here in Maine want to buy. What I like to do most really is get to know the buyer, find out what their interests are. I have enough here of different styles that they can find something that would fit their style. And then it's a question of them feeling they have the confidence to acquire it and to bring it into their homes and into their spaces. And I like to demystify the sort of elitist accessibility to artwork. I want it to be comfortable and approachable. It should be, and it should be fun. This space is large, it's extensive, and it houses probably over 200 paintings, both on display and in storage. But I've also recently built a second location in Portland, which is really a smaller space. And the way I consider that is just sort of a small jewel box of the best that my gallery has to offer. So it's very exciting. A lot of transition and a lot of growth. Thank you so much for coming to my Falmouth location, and I look forward to seeing you at 104th Street in Portland as well.